Hey guys, I tell you guys I want to do another superpower edition because I had a lot of fun doing it last time. It took me a while to do it because for some reason, me trying to record for some reason YouTube on my VR headset is weird. The reason why I'm here is because again I still have stick drift. So everyone who has a problem with the fact that this is just an empty background, I do deeply apologize. But it's not that I want to, it's that I have to. It's either that or me getting irritated at the fact that I keep on moving left and right.
Would you rather fly anywhere you want or teleport instantly?
Okay. Fly anywhere or teleport instantly. By the way, there's a YouTuber right over there. That's not a shout out. This right there. I'm actually gonna subscribe. Where's the bell notifications? I guess I'll do that later.
Hit that subscribe button. Turn on blowing power.
I know they're giving you a time limit, but I want to fully think about this. If I had to pick flying or teleport instantly, flying would be cool, but I would have to pick teleport. Teleport would be more of a great thing. Also, instantaneously means I could take, well, any form of teleport, you can take anyone else with you.
Would you rather read minds or control time?
Read mind or control time. I would to pick control time. I feel like we got this one last time too. Maybe I should do my own Would You Rather on my YouTube channel.
Get up to 70% off store-wide and Michael's Black Friday sale. Shop in-store or online today.
Would you rather be invisible for 1 hour or have super strength for 1 hour?
Wait, be invisible for 1 hour or have super strength? Okay, now this one's interesting. Okay. Be invisible for an hour or have super strength for an hour. Okay. I gotta think about this. Oh my god. Man, I was about to say I could technically go to Kofu's and rob some shit, but that's like a 2-hour walk, and they say an hour. So that means I will be invisible for most of that walk, and then when I almost get close, I get turned invisible, so that's not really a doable. But I do have a corner store. I do have a gas station close by. And I would hate to rob them, but I could just be quiet, have a bag, there's a floating bag walking, there's like and just be like, there's a ghost, and I just walk out, I'll go have to turn invisible. There's nothing I could really do with super strength for an hour. It's not like I am a pro boxer or a fighter.
Would you rather control fire or control water?
The basic one. I think we got this one the other time too. No, wait. I think it was like fire and ice, actually. Now I think about it. I choose ice. I don't like fire. I think I said in my other video, I have a weird thing with fire. I don't like being near it. So I would choose control water. That would be fun. Also, technically, I don't need to swim anymore because of it.
Would you rather have super speed or have the ability to stop time?
This tells you when they did, because this is actually like flash from the episode. So wait, I think it said stop time, right? Hold up.
Would you rather have super speed or have the ability to stop time?
No, we're doing this from the Flash perspective. Flash perspective, you need like a form of impact clothing because we've learned that apparently your clothing cannot handle the high speeds and they will catch on fire. But be able to stop time, I'm gonna have to go with super speed. Cause yeah, I could stop time and do a lot of things, but also, and also then like perspective of me going over to the cup foods and robbing them of all their stuff. I could take so many things, bring them back, and just like freeze time. And then as I freeze time, I just go like boop, 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 boop. Actually, no, it freeze time. Actually, I know I want super speed. No, wait. I barely go anywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna pick freeze time. At least I can steal stuff. Like I could go to Cub Foods or any other place and rob them, and no one would know.
Would you rather teleport to any place on Earth or teleport to any time in history?
Okay. Okay, though, this is an interesting question here. Teleport anywhere on Earth. So this means I have free will. I can come back whenever I want. Or teleport to any time and to any time. No, that one is kind of interesting because does that mean like I'm going to be like right in the center of that timeline? So like where I am, I'm going to be like if I went teleporting into the future, I'm teleporting exactly to where I was, but 5,000 years in the future. Or like if I go to Roman times, would I be like right where I was in Roman times? Interesting to think about. Is an interesting conundrum right there. But teleport anywhere on Earth. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I'm going to choose anywhere on Earth. I would purposely go to Hawaii. Free trip.
Would you rather speak every language fluently or communicate with animals?
We got this last time. This wasn't the other one. But I'll say it. I guess speak every language fluently. That would be kind of interesting. I know, actually, no. I say talk to animals. I don't know many people who don't know one single language. It's not like I get street points by going into a Chinese place and speaking Chinese.
Would you rather become invisible at will or shapeshift into anything?
Okay. So turn invisible with will, so that means I can turn uninvisible and invisible. This falls into me stealing. Or shapeshift into anything I want. So anything. It says it right there. Anything. It means it doesn't have to be something that exists as well. So I can shapeshift into anything. I would obviously shapeshift into something that's living because I don't want to know if I shapeshift into like a toaster. Am I technically dead? Because a toaster doesn't have any form of conscious living, or when I turn into a toaster, am I conscious enough to transform back? It's really terrifying to think about. I'm gonna have to pick transform. That's like a good power right there. I can easily go to many places, especially if I can like. I would definitely try to shapeshift into certain superheroes. So technically, if this works for like non-fictional things too, oh yeah, most definitely that one. Shapeshift all the way.
Would you rather fly but only at 10 miles per hour or run but only at 50 miles per hour?
Wait. Only fly at 10 miles per hour or only run 50 miles per. Okay, wait, guys, I need to get my phone real quick. I need to do math. How fast is 50 miles per hour?
50 miles per hour is equal to 80.467 kilometers per hour.
So, in reference, it's kind of like a little small do buggy bike situation. How fast is 10 miles per hour?
10 miles per hour is 16.093 kilometers per hour.
Okay, looking at pictures, that's the form of normal running on a treadmill, actually. There's a lot of picture people on treadmills. So it's an average stroll at best. So this is slower. I would pick 50 miles per hour. I should have picked that one as a higher number. I don't know why I had to do math on that.
Would you rather see 10 minutes into the future or see 10 years into the future?
See 10 minutes into the future or see 10... Did it say 10 years?
Would you rather see 10 minutes into the future or see 10 years into the future?
Yeah, 10 years. 10 minutes or 10 years? I'll pick 10 years in the future. Is me seeing 10 years. I don't get to relive 10 years.
Would you rather heal yourself instantly or heal others instantly?
I pick heal others instantly when this happened. Also, I like how they say heal yourself, Superman. I get the sun.
Would you rather have laser vision or have X-ray vision?
I'm gonna pick laser vision. How much is the power I wouldn't use? Like, I would barely use it all. X-ray vision? It's just too much power. No one should have X-ray vision, especially in this society. This year, like these years of people, no one should have X-ray vision. We would abuse it. The men and women alike, they would abuse this power. X-ray vision, I'm picking the safe option. Technically, it's not safe at all, but yeah. Also, I'm gonna explain this right now because I saw a YouTube video that said like, "Oh, why would I burn my retinas? I need them to see." That's not how that works. Yes, you burn your retinas, but it means that your eyes are genetically now made to shoot lasers, so you are still able to see. Scott wears glasses because he can't control it, but if you can't control it, he can still see. There's literally a show where he controls the power and he can see. There's a movie too. I just want to clarify that real quick because I got on my nerves when I saw that video.
Would you rather be bulletproof or be immune to all diseases?
Be bulletproof, or be immune to all diseases. So this doesn't mean I have super strength. This just means that I'm bulletproof. So if someone shoots me, bam. But I guess that means that knives or other things. So I guess I would be indestructible then. Because if bullets can't penetrate me, that means other things can't penetrate me either. So basically, I'm basically Luke Cage at that point. Or be immune to all diseases. I barely get sick. Like, I'm not joking either. This is not me being cocky. I do rarely get sick. So I'm going to pick bulletproof because I rarely do get sick. Like, very rare I get sick. I'm gonna pick a shorter video for this, but...
Would you rather be able to freeze anything or be able to melt anything?
So, able to melt anything or freeze anything. Oh my god, I hate the cold, but able to freeze anything I touch would be the boss's move ever. But able to melt anything... Like if I melt anything I touch, technically that means I could keep myself warm, cause I could like. Mm, technically, that means I could be like burning something, and that means I could burn like a tree or something on the ground, or I don't know, some type of like I could basically create fire with my hands. And honestly, I do hate the cold, so it's very promising. But the power to touch anything and make it and freeze it with my own choosing, yes, I think I'm gonna have to pick freezing touch. I would hate it because that means through that time I'll have to feel the coldness. But I've honestly, people who have cold powers, they're immune to coldness. So
Would you rather create force fields or control gravity?
create force fields or control gravity. There's a song about gravity. I just can't remember it right now. Controlling gravity, that means I can fly, technically. I can make other things float, too. I can make things follow me into the sky. But making a force field, like, it would be cool, and my friends and us, we will kind of, like, fuck around with it for a little while. Well, because they'll just throw something at me, I'll just be like, boing, boing, boing. And they were like, it's fine. He has a force field. I'm just imagining my brother just grabbing a darn toaster and just chucking it at me because I have a force field. That's the first thing that pops in my head. You know what? I'm going to pick force field. You don't know what's gonna happen. It may come in handy one day.
Would you rather turn invisible while in darkness or glow brightly in darkness?
So both these are darkness. So basically, in the dark, where I rather shine like a beacon. Shine. There's a song about with the lyric "shine," something. Or in darkness, shine brightly. So, I mean, or, what's the power again?
Would you rather turn invisible while in darkness or glow brightly in darkness?
Oh, turn invisible in darkness or turn brightly in darkness. Turning invisible in darkness seems like a kind of useful power. Like, say you're a detective, right? And you can only turn invisible while you're in the dark. But technically, if you wear enough black clothing, you're technically already invisible. Also, I'm black, so that's another thing. I'm gonna say turn bright in the darkness. You know what? I hate the dark in general, so you know what? I would love it.
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or survive in outer space?
Breathe underwater, because I'm scared of heights. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm scared of heights, so no.
Would you rather be able to control plants or be able to control animals?
Okay, I'm going to choose control plants, but there's a deeper reason, and there's a reason why I paused the video. The only animals I am near is my sister's dog, my sister's cat, my mom's cat, and rarely, but I have been near my friend Katie's pet guinea pig, and she would beat me if I did so. And there was like one time I was next to, technically it's not my brother's dog, but whatever, and he would also beat me. So in other words, yeah, I guess, like, if I found random animals, that power would be kind of useful, I guess, but why would I need to control them? It wouldn't be any fun. Controlling plants would be kind of interesting, so yeah, I would choose control plants. That would be fun.
Would you rather create powerful gusts of wind or summon lightning bolts?
Sorry, I'm just confused. I would pick lightning bolts. Because I get to summon lightning. I would probably scare the living. Wait, summon Gorse of Wind, so Gorse. Summon a Gust of Wind. So basically, I could be Aang with this one element. Or Zeus. I'm gonna choose Thunderbolts. I don't care. That sounds cool as hell.
Would you rather walk through walls or see through walls?
Oh, oh, I need to think. I don't want to walk through walls because there's no incidents I've been in where I need to walk through a wall. Technically, that's called phasing too. So yeah, I'm gonna choose see through walls. That sounds pretty interesting.
Would you rather control other people's dreams or control other people's memories?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick dreams. I'm not gonna choose memories because that's a really like a jerk move. Manipulate your memories. You have like no, that's way too much dark power for me. But manipulate your dreams. Oh yes, that one.
Would you rather have unbreakable bones or have super flexible bones?
So have super flexible bones like those people in like the circus who like are able to squeeze themselves into a box. That would be a little bit more scary. And how much having flexible bones would be kind of cool. Or have indestructible bones. So I would basically be that guy from I can't think of the shows. The one show with the dude with the boy who he's a superhero with the guy who's indestructible and whatever. But it said indestructible bones. So it makes me think that my flesh is indestructible, but my flesh is connected to my bones, so I guess I would be kind of indestructible, I guess. But I would probably still feel pain. I would choose this. Because then I could take his line, I'll be like, ow. But I'm okay.
Would you rather be able to clone yourself or be able to swap bodies with anyone?
So swap bodies, I would believe this means that I could swap them back. Number two, I would abuse this on, I would probably put this on my brother or someone. I would be like, hey, I got the power to switch bodies. Come here. He would beat me. He would be like, I'll beat you. Back up. You back up. I make my brother sound abusive. He's very lovely. He does care about me very, very much. But if I did try to switch bodies with him, he will hurt me. Also Katie. Because she would hate the living hell out of me. Also, I don't have anyone I would want to switch bodies with. If I said like, oh, I know the president, then yeah, sure. I would switch to be the president for like a day. So, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm gonna say clone. Clone me, baby! Also, do you know how much artwork I can get done in like a day with cloning? Jesus.
Would you rather be able to talk to ghosts or be able to summon spirits?
Summon spirits. I actually talk to ghosts, actually.
Would you rather always know when someone is lying or always make people tell the truth?
Okay, both these are good, but I want to say this. There's a reason why I said talk to ghosts. I talked about it in my other superpower video, so you guys are going to have to check that one. I'm not going to explain it again. Know when someone's lying or make everyone tell the truth. Tell the truth. I know why. And everyone in my friend group who watched this video will, if they make a comment about them, make a comment the reason why. If they don't, they don't. Either way, there's a reason why I want it.
Would you rather control machines with your mind or control the weather with your mood? Would you rather control machines with your mind or control the weather with your mood?
I feel like every emotion every single day. So this kind of intrigues me a little bit. Because I do feel like a giant morse of happiness. But when I'm alone, I do feel like all the emotions, like sad and anger and all that stuff. But that means there will be a lot of thunderstorms because I'm more angry sometimes than most. So, yeah, maybe it'll be good for me not to have this power. Also, I love the fact that they have this right here. This is pretty interesting. I guess control technology. It'd be kind of interesting. Is one of the forms of the of a technopath. I love technopaths anyways.
Would you
They're my
rather
favorite.
fly but never land or run but never stop?
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. We need to go back.
Would you rather fly but never land or run but never stop?
So wait, so I'm permanently running for the rest of my life, or I'm permanently flying for the rest of my life? I guess flying, because in technicality, me flying, I could just be slightly above the ground and not touch it.
Would you rather be able to shrink to the size of an ant or grow to the size of a giant?
So two different powers of Ant-Man in that case. A giant, because I don't want to be near bugs and stuff.
Would you rather be able to create food from thin air or be able to create money from thin air?
Create food from thin air or create money from thin air? Money? What the fuck? That's not a choice. Money. Create money from thin air. Why is that a choice?
Would you rather always win at games of chance or always be able to outsmart others?
Win a game of chance. I'll go gambling after that. Crud.
Would you rather be able to freeze time for 1 minute or be able to rewind time for 1 minute?
Freeze time for 1 minute or rewind time for 1 minute. So basically, this means that this power I can activate anytime I want, but it's under a minute. So I freeze time, it'll be under a minute. So basically, again, a whole stealing perspective here. I could steal and yeah. Now we rewind time for a minute. Intrigues me because technically, you can fix a lot of mistakes in a minute. And it has to be under a minute. So you rewind back time from the minute when you rewind time. Interesting. I'm gonna pick freeze time though. I could steal under a minute. I can. I just have to run.
Would you rather be indestructible or be immortal?
Be indestructible or be immortal. No, we've learned from a certain character that being immortal is a curse of itself. Also, usually that means you're stuck at a certain age, so that means I'll be saying this, that means I'll be stuck at 22 for the rest of my life. I guess be invincible.
Would you rather have a photographic memory or have a perfect sense of direction?
My friends, if you're watching this video, please comment down which power you would pick and which power you think I should pick here. I'm gonna pick perfect memory.
Would you rather control shadows or control light?
Man, okay, I could become the shadows or become the light. Hold up. Hold up, playboys. I got it. No, controlling the shadows would be cool. I get to make weapons and pull them out of the shadows. I can even go into the shadows and technically teleport. Now, being one with the light means I can use light. I can absorb it into my body and move fast. I can use it as a beam and stuff. Oh wait, this is kind of because technically I can make like shadows and like monsters come out of the ground that I control, or hands and stuff too. I see why this is difficult now. I'm gonna pick the light. I'm gonna pick the light, to be honest. Also, I can still make constructs with light anyway, so.
Would you rather have the power of flight for a day or have super strength for a day?
Power of flight for a day or super strength for a day? I'm picking flight. Forget that. Hand that power over.
Would you rather be able to talk to insects or be able to control birds?
I hate bugs, so birds all the way. I'll be one to control birds.
Would you rather be able to teleport only once a day or be able to run at 200 miles per hour but for 10 minutes?
Run 200 miles per hour, but for 10 minutes. Or be I need to hear that again.
Would you rather be able to teleport only once a day or be able to run at 200 miles per hour but for 10 minutes?
I feel like I'm gonna hit so many walls with that. But teleport once a day? Yeah, I'll take that. I've gotten lost a lot, people, so.
Would you rather turn objects to gold by touch or turn objects to stone by touch?
I don't want either of these. I play video games, and that means that my controller is never going to work again. Nothing I have will ever work again. Technically, yeah, I could. Okay, in the hindsight of my mind, okay, we are going to use this as actual full official power that you can control. So would I rather have the power to control and turn things to stone, or control and turn things to gold? I'm going to pick turn things to gold. Again, in the mindset of me able to control it. Stone is useless. Gold, if I can control it, I could turn anything into gold and then pawn it and sell it and make millions. And I could share that with my friends and my brother. It was like millions and millions of dollars.
Would you rather have night vision or have infrared vision?
Oh! Night vision or infrared vision? Ooh, that's kind of hard to do. Night vision means I can just see in the dark. But infrared, that means I could see like body heat. I would be like the perfect hunter. I would infrared, because not many superheroes have that ability, so that would be pretty cool. I could be a perfect bounty hunter. What, by the way, is illegal in Minnesota. I did Google search. It's legal to be a bounty hunter in Minnesota. I have thought about it as a job multiple times. So,
would you rather have a super high IQ or have superhuman creativity?
well, I think my friends would say I have a super creativity already. But having an IQ, it means that I'm really smart and I want to build stuff. I want to start inventing things. I want to pick this, but also, and I'm already an artist, so I already do have a pretty strong high IQ when it comes to art. So I'm gonna pick intelligence with that. I already have this technically, not fully, but technically, this one.
Would you rather live without sleep or live without eating?
I'm gonna choose live without eating, because technically me living without eating doesn't mean I still can't eat. It means that I don't need to eat no more, but I can eat for fun. So, or for this, like trying something. So in other words, yeah, sure.
Would you rather be able to duplicate any object or be able to erase any object?
This is a neck scratcher, because technically, for either of these powers, I would have to think about what would I love to erase. So erase any object, so just the object is erased from history, or duplicate any object. I'm gonna pick duplicate. Because, say for instance, if I get money, someone gives me a $10 bill, I could duplicate it, duplicate. Erasing an object would be cool, but there's no real practice for that. It's not like I'm going to be fighting supervillains with this power, so this has a more, more useful for me than this.
Would you rather fly but be afraid of heights, or swim fast but be afraid of water?
Okay, one, I'm kind of already scared of heights, so I'm going to pick flying, because I feel like I can conquer it. But being afraid of water and being able to whatever this ability is, I'm picking flight. Because I'm already scared of heights, but I feel like I can conquer it at that point.
Would you rather be able to stretch your body like rubber, or be able to harden your body like steel?
Okay, so two of my favorite superheroes. This is hard. So turn my body into steel, or turn my body, or stretch my body like rubber, so I'm able to just stretch and stretch, but there's like a limit. I'm gonna pick steel. I'm gonna pick that. Sorry guys, if you guys wanted me to pick rubber, I'm gonna pick steel.
Would you rather have super strength but no stamina, or have infinite stamina but no strength?
I already have lack of stamina as it is, so I don't think you can limit that, so I will pick super strength. Have stamina but no strength. Yeah. As you know, I like playing Pokemon Go. I pick stamina. I don't need strength to play Pokemon Go.
Would you rather be able to turn invisible when nervous, or be able to read minds when anxious?
When anxious, read minds, or when I'm nervous, turn invisible. I'd rather read minds when I'm anxious, because if I'm reading minds, I know that I'm anxious, and sometimes I don't even know my own feelings. And so I'll be like, okay, calm down.
Would you rather be able to freeze a room or heat up a room instantly?
I'm gonna choose heat up a room, not freeze a room. Heat up all the way. I hate the cold anyways. Can I heat up outside?
Would you rather always be in control of luck, or always be in control of problems?
So wait, be in control of problems. So basically, I cause problems. I could bend reality to make all these issues either go away or just be okay. Or control luck. I'll choose luck. Again, I could just go gamble. And I'll never lose.
Would you rather absorb others' powers temporarily, or share your powers permanently?
Okay, so these are like permanent things, like absorb people's power. So I take people's powers temporarily. So I could temporarily take someone's power. So we're saying this into the lines of me in the world of superheroes. Or me sharing my power always. So basically, I could have, so basically I'm assuming this means that I have all the powers and I can share with everybody. I'm assuming this means like everyone who is near me. I am near my friends, but also I am also near my family. So that's actually kind of bad and also good at the same time. But if it means like everybody on the planet, I don't know if it means this. There's no context. Okay, we're gonna set this into a superhero world. I share this power, so that means I share this power with like people who I am close with. So no matter how far they are from me, I'm sharing my powers with them. This means I can have them have those powers temporarily. I'm gonna pick this because this means that my friends can have the same powers, and I would assume this means that I have all the powers in existence. Everything that exists and doesn't exist.
Would you rather fly but only above water or swim but never come to the surface?
I'm gonna pick this. That's terrifying. Like, I can, like, technically I can, like, well, not technically, I will officially not be able to get wet.
Would you rather control metal like a magnet or control fire like a flamethrower?
So wait. Control metal like, well, I'll just metal like a magnet, actually. One, I don't like fire, and two, there's so much metal things in this generation. Yeah.
Would you rather be able to run on water or be able to walk on walls?
Run on water. I'm gonna say these all things I can control. Walk on run on water. Walk on walls. I'm too scared of heights, and I'm too scared of me letting go for me to do this power. I'm gonna pick run on water, because technically this means I have to be running.
Would you rather be immune to extreme heat or be immune to extreme cold?
I'm immune to extreme cold all the way. I live in Minnesota, and it's already becoming the cold in years.
Would you rather hear everything within a mile or see everything within a mile?
Hear everything in a mile or see everything in a mile? I'm assuming I control these things. Again, we are going to put these in the minds of controlling, so I would pick... My hearing is actually really good, so I don't really need this. I feel like I could do this regardless. Well, it just gives me extra feet in distance. But yeah, I would... Actually, no, I'll choose hearing. That would be interesting. Especially, I can control it, so...
Would you rather have super fast reflexes or have superhuman endurance?
Super fast reflex. Do you know how many times I've dropped my phone? I've dropped so many things. This Jesus. Reflex all the way. Give me that power.
Would you rather be able to blend into your surroundings or be able to mimic anyone's voice?
What do you mean by blend into your surroundings? I guess that means like everybody likes you in a way, like, oh, like you blend in with your surrounding, like people kind of notice you but don't at the same time. Like they're like, oh yeah, he's always been here. Or what was the other power?
Would you rather be able to blend into your surroundings or be able to mimic anyone's voice?
Mimic anyone's voice, yes.
Would you rather have glowing eyes or have a glowing aura?
So both of these are useless. Glowing eyes or glowing aura. Again, I can control it. So, like, glowing aura would be pretty cool. Especially that would be shiny. But then, like, glowing eyes. I would just scare my brother. I would just turn off the lights and I'd be like, oh, he's trying to scare you. Where are you? I'd be like, oh, you demon! I'm gonna pick glowing aura. Cause at least if we all get lost in the dark, I'll be the light that brings them to the surface.
Would you rather be able to control your aging or be able to control others' aging?
Control my aging or control others' aging? I'm picking my aging. I want to control my aging. This, like, yeah. I wish I got both, but...
Would you rather have the ability to read books instantly or have the ability to write books instantly?
have the ability to read books instantly or write books instantly. So this would definitely defeat my reading issues. I could not need to read a book with this power. I can just like the knowledge of it would be sucked into my brain, the book, and I would be like, I know what happens in this book now. Harry Potter fights a snake. I don't know why I pick Harry Potter. I hate Harry Potter. Or write books instantly. Now I always wanted to write my books. So this means that like all my books gets written instantaneously. And I assume this means like it's instantaneous. So I don't write it. I just like, oh, I have the plan to, bam, it's written. So write books, even though I can't read, pretty interesting, you know. Or this. And especially if this means, I'm going to pick this one because this means like, this is coming from my brain, and that means it's writing the books the way I want it to be written. This one right here. Ghost is gonna get mad because, like, you can understand books. I have so many things I want to show you.
Would you rather be able to create portals to any location or be able to create illusions at any location?
Oh my god, this is like, make portals to any location. It's goated. It's a goat power right there. I can make a portal. Me and my friends, we can all go to Hawaii. We can all go somewhere. Like, think about this. We all have a free day, and we all can just go to the beach for a day. Like, technically, we could just, like, I could easily make a portal to his house, and we could just be like, okay, let's go back home, or whatever, right? Or make illusions anywhere. Oh, I'm picking illusions, definitely. I know portals are kind of goated, and again, I am kind of just saying that we all can't go on a field trip. But man, I would love to see like how I would make my suits in real life, like show my superheroes in real life. So yeah, sorry everybody, but this is more of an artist
That's
thing.
it for today's challenge.
Alright. Well, this is their thing, but like and subscribe. We'll subscribe to their YouTube channel. This is actually a pretty interesting thing, but yeah, get off of that. Everyone, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. This is really fun. I told you guys I really wanted to do another one, and I did it. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Also, comment down below what you guys picked for your guys' choices. I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to pick as well. Like, where is your guys' choices? What would you guys pick if you had these choices? Like, and these choices were presented to you as a power. I'll be intrigued. But yeah, see you guys later. Crimson. Well, hold up. Crimson Thunder.